Trial balance and rectification of errors. Class 11 Accountancy. Welcome to my YouTube channel Guru of Accountancy. Myself Kishore Chauhan and I welcome all the students on my channel. Before we begin, I would request you please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. So let us begin. What is trial balance and how to rectify errors in the accounts. First of all, meaning of trial balance. So dear students, you all know how to prepare journal, how to prepare ledger, and in ledger how to do posting in different accounts. So after preparing journal or subsidiary books and after posting in ledger accounts, the next step is finding the balance of each account. All the balances are written in one statement and that statement is known as trial balance. So trial balance is a statement showing the debit or credit balance of all ledger accounts to test the arithmetical accuracy of books. All the businessmen, after completion of posting from journal or subsidiary books to the ledger, want to verify accuracy of the posting. For this purpose, they prepare one statement showing the debit as well as credit balance of different accounts, and this statement is known as trial balance. So trial balance is nothing but it is a one statement and it shows balance of different accounts, and those balances we take from different accounts. What is the objective of preparing trial balance? Trial balance is prepared to fulfill following objectives. First, to check the arithmetical accuracy of the ledger accounts. If you have prepared trial balance, then you can see whether all the transactions are correctly posted and arithmetically they are correct or not. It helps in detecting or locating errors. That means by preparing trial balance, you can come to know errors. Many times your trial balance will not tally. It will indicate that there are some error either in passing journal entry or in posting or in balancing. Third, to obtain a summary of the ledger accounts. In ledger, we prepare different accounts. So trial balance shows balances of all those accounts. So it provides a summary of different ledger accounts. From trial balance, we prepare trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So the last point is it helps in the preparation of financial statements like trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So these are the different objectives of preparing trial balance. Format of trial balance. Dear students, trial balance is prepared in a statement form. At the top you have to write trial balance of so and so business as on 31st March so and so year. In that first column is account title. Here you will write different account like building account, machinery account, different income account, different expenses account, capital account. All accounts you will write here. Then ledger folio number. If the account has debit balance, then you will write amount in the debit amount column, and if the particular account has credit balance, then you will write credit amount. Say for example, capital. So capital normally shows credit balance. So in account title you will write capital account and the amount will go in the credit column. Cash balance. Cash balance normally shows debit balance. So in account title you will write cash account and the amount you will write in the debit column. So balance you have to write in debit or credit column. If the particular account has debit balance, then that will go in the debit column. But if the particular account has credit balance, then it will go in credit column. At the last, you have to make the total. If everything is correctly recorded and posted, then your trial balance will tally. But this is not always so. Many times our trial balance tally, but there may be some error. That we will see in later section. Steps in the preparation of trial balance. So for preparing trial balance, First of all, you have to find balance in the ledger account. So ascertain the balance of each account in the ledger. Thereafter, list each account and place its balance in the debit or credit column as the case may be in the trial balance. Then compute the total of debit balance column in the trial balance. Thereafter, compute the total of the credit balance column of the trial balance. Verify that the sum of the debit balance equal the sum of the credit balance. That means both the side of balance debit and credit should be equal. If they do not tally, it indicates that there are some errors. So one must check the correctness of the balances of all accounts. You have to check your ledger. In that you have to make the total of all the accounts. You have to find balance and you have to check whether your totaling is correct, your balancing is correct or not. Here I am showing different accounts and their balance. Normally capital has credit balance, all the liabilities have credit balance, all the assets have debit balance. So let us see capital, you can see in the credit amount because it has credit balance. Different assets are recorded here: land, building, plant, machinery, equipments, furniture and fixtures, cash in hand, cash at bank, debtors and so on. All these assets you can see they are written in the debit amount because they have debit balance. All the expenses have debit balance and all the incomes have credit balance. So you can see purchase is debit balance, it is expense on goods. Thereafter carriage inward, carriage outward, these are the expenses, debit balance. Sales is the income, you can see it has credit balance. Sales return debit balance, purchase return credit balance, interest paid it is expense so debit balance, commission and discount received it is income so credit balance, salaries it is expense so debit balance, long term loan taken credit balance as it is a liability, bills payable, creditors, outstanding salaries, all these are the liabilities so they have credit balance, outstanding interest earned it is income so you can see the credit balance, advance from customers it is a liability credit balance, drawing debit balance, reserve fund all the reserves have credit balance, and provision also have credit balance so provision for doubtful debt credit balance. So in this way I have given a summary. Once again I repeat, all the assets debit balance, all the liabilities credit balance, capital credit balance, all the expense debit balance, all the income credit balance. So when you are confused in the exam you can remember this. Ways of preparing trial balance. A trial balance can be prepared in three ways. First is a total method, second is the balance method, and third one is the total cum balance method. Here we will discuss balance method only because it is most widely used method. So balance method. This is the most widely used method in practice. Under this method, trial balance is prepared by showing the balances of all ledger accounts and then totaling up the debit and credit column of the trial balance to assure their correctness. The account balances are used because the balance summarizes the net effect of all transactions relating to that particular account and helps in preparing the financial statement. So in the balance method, what you have to do? You have to close all the accounts, you have to find balance, and those balances which may be debit or credit balance that you have to write in trial balance. Let us take one illustration. Prepare trial balance from following ledger using balance method. So here different accounts are given. See, the first is Rahul's capital account. Totaling is done and balance is found. You can see at last balance is 60,000. This is a capital account balance and it has credit balance. Rohan's account. You can see here also balance is found on December 31st on the debit side and balance is 20,000 rupees and it is a credit balance. Machinery account, you can see balance is found on the credit side December 31st, balance carried down 17,000, it is a set, it has debit balance. Similarly, Rahul's account 20,000 balance, sales account you can see total is 70,000, so that balance will go on the debit side to balance carried down 70,000 credit balance. Cash account, you can see 43,000 given on the credit side, this is a debit balance. Remember, if you have returned balance carried down on the credit side, so it is a debit balance. Wages account, debit side 5,000 is return. If you make the total, difference will come on the credit side, balance carried down 5,000, so debit balance. Depreciation 3,000 is written on the debit side, balance will be the debit balance because it is expense, so balance will come on the credit side and it is debit balance. Purchase total is 62,000, that we will write on the credit side, by balance carried down 62,000 is debit balance. Based on that, we prepare a statement trial balance as at 31st March 2005 using balance method. You can see all the accounts are written, debit balance and credit balance are written. Rawat's account was the credit balance, so we wrote on the credit side in credit balance column. Rohan's capital balance, capital credit balance 20,000. Machinery, Rahul, sales, cash, wages, depreciation and purchase. These are the different accounts and their balances are written. Debit balance are written in the debit column, credit balance are written in the credit column, total is tallied. So we can say there is no error, but it is not always true. Many times trial balance gets tallied, but there may be some error that we will see in later section. See the illustration number 2. Prepare a trial balance as at March 31st, 2005 based on the following balances. So here different balances are given, ready-made balance are given. These are taken from the ledger account. We have to show them in a statement. So capital will go in the credit column, drawing debit balance, machinery debit balance, sales credit balance, purchase debit balance, sales return debit balance, purchase return credit balance, wages debit balance, goodwill it is asset, so debit balance, interest received it is income, so credit balance, discount allowed it is expense, so it is a debit balance, bank overdraft it is a liability, credit balance, bank loan if it is taken then credit balance. But next is debtors. Now debtors are the current assets and they have debit balance, so we have two debtors, Nathu and Rupa. Creditors, Rina and Ganesh, creditors are liability, so it has credit balance. Cash it is asset, so debit balance. And stock on April 1st 2004 it is a asset, so it has debit balance. So these are the different accounts. I discussed the balance. Once again I repeat, all the assets have debit balance, all the liabilities have credit balance, expenses have debit balance, capital has credit balance, and all the incomes have credit balance. So you have to remember this and easily you can prepare trial balance. You can see here solution is given, trial balance as at March 31st 2005, debit balance is written in the debit column, credit balance is written in the credit column, all the accounts are written, their balances are written, and balance sheet total is equal 5,17,000, and here balance sheet gets tallied. So dear student, after trial balance our next topic is rectification of error. If there are some error, then how to rectify it, this we will see in my next video. Till then, goodbye. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Thank you.